Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Governor Ganesan says Nagaland needs trained resources to ensure quality education. Nagaland becomes first state in the northeastern region to initiate Aadhaar Linked Birth Registration. CEO Office Nagaland organizes state-level workshop to address challenges in identification and registration of PwDs in electoral roll. And Akashvani Kohima commemorates India's G20 presidency by organizing cultural extravaganza musical concert. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Governor Ganesan said that true education is not achieved by mere transaction of curriculum, but by empowering students to dream as well as achieve. He said Nagaland needs trained resources in every corner of the state to ensure quality education. Governor Ganesan was today speaking as the special guest at the 11th graduation day of Modern Institute of Teachers Education, Kohima. Congratulating the future teachers who have successfully completed their courses, the governor said teachers are expected to serve with honor and dignity. The governor said he found the general atmosphere of educational institutions in the state of Nagaland quite friendly and congenial for learning. Ganesan said the existing congenial atmosphere combined with commitment and the pursuit for academic and professional excellence will accelerate socio-economic development in the state. He pointed out that teachers not willing to serve in the interior districts and proxy teachings are problems faced by the state. He said prospective teachers should rise to transform the system as envisioned in the National Policy on Education 2020. The governor also handed over the certificates to NU rank holders. Nagaland has become the first state in the northeastern region to initiate Aadhaar Linked Birth Registration (ALBR). ALBR initiative aims to streamline birth registration by integrating it with Aadhaar enrollment for children in the age group of 0 to 5 years. ALPR launched today at the Commissioner's office in Nagaland was presided by Commissioner T. Mabemo Yantan in the presence of Economics and Statistics Director Nitilo Angame. Speaking at the event, Yantan urged government officials to cooperate and ensure the successful implementation of ALPR across all districts in the state. He said ALBR initiative is anticipated to enable children's access to various social welfare schemes designed for their welfare. To extend the reach of this service to residents across districts, the Directorate of Economics and Statistics has collaborated with Unique Identification Authority of India as a registrar-cum-enrollment agency for child enrollment via ALBR process. Nagaland Chief Electoral Officer's Office today organized a state-level workshop for sensitization on benchmark disabilities and identification of persons with disabilities (PwDs) at Jaffu Hotel, Kohima. CEO Office in a press release said the workshop was organized as part of SVEP initiative to address issues and challenges faced in identification and registration of PwDs in the electoral roll and sensitization of benchmark disabilities in the state. The workshop was organized in partnership with Health and Family Welfare Department and Social Welfare Department. CEO Office said the main purpose of the workshop was to provide a platform for the three departments to come together to discuss these key issues and to collectively work towards inclusive and accessible elections. To commemorate India's G20 presidency, a captivating strain of cultural extravaganza musical concert was organized today by Akashvani Kohima at State Academy Hall, Kohima. Head of program Akashvani Kohima, L.K. Muloni, in his address said India's presidency, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has been organizing various programs and summits across the country, where Nagaland also organized the B20 summit under the leadership of Chief Minister Nipurio. Muloni said Akashvani, under the guidance of Director General Dr. Vasudha Gupta, is organizing series of events celebrating India's glorious journey of G20 presidency. India will be hosting the 18th G20 Heads of State and Government Summit on September 9 to 10, 2023 at New Delhi, he added. He informed that Nagaland Governor Ganesan initiated the live screening of PM Modi's Man Ki Baat from 103rd episode program in Akashvani since July 30 at Raj Bhavan on every last Sunday of the month. The head of program also enlightened the gathering that the Akashvani Kohima primary channel medium wave 469.5 kHz and FM 103 kHz earlier FM Tragopan have been clubbed together under a single channel to cover the entire Nagaland and beyond for information and communication and development of the society. On the occasion, the 15 tribes of Nagaland performed various folk songs, dances and modern songs besides the mesmerizing performance by local artists. The event also witnessed a stand-up comedy to the audience's delight. Director General Akashvani Dr. Vasudha Gupta today assumed charge as Principal Director General Akashvani, a News Services Division. A 1989 batch officer, Dr. Vasudha Gupta, has served in various capacities in the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for over 32 years long career. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin in News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Women Resource Development and Horticulture Minister Salo Donio Cruz said challenging conventional thinking and having divergent perspectives are essential for bringing about meaningful change. Speaking as the chief guest of the 61st Freshers Social Event of Kohima Science College today, the minister encouraged students to be adept in problem solving, which is a valuable asset for any career. She congratulated the freshers for securing a place in the esteemed college. Cruz expressed hope that the college would maintain high academic standards in alignment with national frameworks and evolving academic and social benchmarks. During the program, notable awards, including the Governor Award in memory of late Captain N. Kenguruse and Founding Father Awards, were bestowed on meritorious students. NPF legislator Chimpemo Kikon has urged students to have positive mindset so that will determine the outcome of their result. Gracing the Freshers' Social and Annual Day of Mount D. College, Wokha today, Kikon asked students to maintain good discipline and attitude. He said government colleges have very qualified teaching faculties. He expressed disappointment at the present election system and how money power plays a huge role during elections. Kikon said that public should start electing people who have capability to lead the people and not someone possessing money. Health and Family Welfare Department under the Nagaland Food Safety Project Scheme, Strengthening of Food Safety Ecosystem in the state, has launched 2 modified food safety on wheels. It was flagged off by Principal Director, Additional Food Safety Commissioner, Health Department, Dr. V.P. Donio M. Satsa. Commissioner of Food Safety Commissioner and Secretary of Health Department V. Kezo said the modified food safety on wheels is not only to be used for testing of food samples but also focuses in inculcating safe food habits and mindset among the general public. The state has now 3 mobile food testing laboratories on the Nagaland Food Safety Project, which is allotted to Kohima, Mukokchung and Dimapur zone. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Shanavasi has once again reminded all departments and establishments to do away with the use of single-use plastic items, especially use of baggage drinking water bottles below 20 litres in offices and during meetings or functions. Shanavas requested all government establishments to hold sensitization sessions in offices to highlight the negative impact of single-use plastic items and formulate an action plan for respective offices for a plastic-free environment. The DC further informed that a team constituted by District Task Force will carry out surprise checking and penalty will be imposed for non-compliance. Directorate of School Education has informed that 2 teachers have been selected for the grant of financial assistance to Teachers 2022. The teachers are S. Kaliho Simi, graduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, and Chepe Kafo, primary teacher, Government Middle School, Officers Hill. And now it's when the news. Here are the main points again. Governor Ganesan says Nagaland needs trained resources to ensure quality education. Nagaland becomes first state in the northeastern region to initiate Aadhaar Linked Birth Registration. CEO Office Nagaland organizes state-level workshop to address challenges in identification and registration of PwDs in electoral roll. And Akashvani Kohima commemorates India's G20 Presidency by organizing cultural extravaganza musical concert. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.